Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Del Piero. Del Piero, good driving run. And Del Piero! And again! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Thuram gets his pass away. Can he put it away? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Suarez getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's played him through. Luis Suarez! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Looking for the run. Luis Suarez is wide and looking to get onto this. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Saliba. Now Costa Curta. Van Dijk. And it's Beckham. Mbappe is firing after that one. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min. Now it's Gerrard. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. And the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Cucurella picks it up out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Beckenbauer gets it away, and the finish! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the The two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Arsenal come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Palmer. And Cucurella. Gerrard. For Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Suarez getting this one clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Son Heung-min. Beckham. That is lovely. Opts to play it back. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Palmer. And Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Thuram. Great hit! It's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Quite a thriller, this one, and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Gets his head to it! And somehow he managed to miss it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Alexander-Arnold. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way.
Goes for the header! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And they've switched it over to the other side. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's Beckham. And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try. So, third corner of the game. Rijkaard getting this one clear. They get a throw in. That's played in low. He's found some space. And Del Piero! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And here's Suarez. And the finish! Ribery. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Well, there's the clearance. Lewandowski. Well, that's well spotted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's tried one! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably...
And Del Piero! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
2 added minutes has
Messi.
been indicated.
Mbappe. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Arsenal merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Arsenal head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase, and it's come back out to him. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. And it
Has a shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's got to be in here! There's the hit!
The attendance for this match.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Chiesa, and here's a chance. And it's Beckham. Beckham going full tilt down the right-hand side. And that has been cleared. He's got the shot away! They are rampant! And they are cruising away! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Chiesa!
Number 21.
Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Number 14. Fabian Ruiz.
The message is clear, none shall pass. The ball's gone astray. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Looks for the finish. It's a loose ball. And Beckham! He has done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very...
And he'll shoot here!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Gerrard does really well to win the ball there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. The action has already started. And he was quick to react. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Julian tries a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Son Heung-min considers his options.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
And it's Gerrard. He's having a go! That's good running with the ball. He can run onto that. Great ball if he can get there. It could be in here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. Chance to shoot! In he goes again! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's one-on-one, sure, and the shot! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one.
Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Palmer. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That looks a good ball through. Big header! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Palmer! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Arsenal playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
Parked outside the stadium
So
gate.
there was the first half.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Son Heung-min. Number 21.
So once again, we're underway.
Number 11, Suarez.
Played into space out wide.
Beckham.
Ronaldinho.
Look, it's a
Looks for the finish.
Number 15.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Number 9, Pele. Number
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Rummenigge. Number 27, Yamal. Number
He's found a way through.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Federico Valverde.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Mendes defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Palmer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting
The attendance
chance!
for this match was 61,000.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Julie. Palmer. And he cuts out the supply. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Big chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Hits one! That is decidedly lacking.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Yamal engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe! Can he finish? They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan.
Shot a goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Played out to the right. He's had it taken off him. Ribery.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
4 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
he was alert to it. And that Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, he's found some space here. Look at the space. And Ribery! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And now the hit! That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Hello everybody, and
So
this
all
is
square,
a quick reminder
we
to
need a
let you
winner,
know that
and
you'll
we
able
will
to
be back
catch
for
today's
extra
match
time.
broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Arsenal, number 2, Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on the field is number 3, Gilberto Silva.
Into extra time we go. Arsenal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? He's got full! And that's a real chance missed. Gilberto Silva is there, and he can pick it up. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nuno Mendes. Palmer. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
Now the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time,
And a quick
extra
announcement
time.
for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves
Yeah, 90
under the
minutes
weather
long
today.
gone,
Please
15
look at the
of an
screen
extra
for
30
information
have
on how
also
to find your
gone,
way
and the
around
search
this
for a
stadium.
winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitutions taking place.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything, it's been gruelling, but who will be standing at the very end? And here's Batistuta. Palmer. Palmer! And no, he couldn't find the finish. This is intriguing. Next goal... Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! Priceless from Palmer! And that may just do it! An act of charity, gratefully received. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Musiala. Now it's Batistuta. Saliba cuts it out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that will be it. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
And a quick reminder today.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, what's he done? Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Snyder! And for a moment, time stood still. Chooses to go cross-field. Really fierce, close defending. That's been cut out, well played. Milan still without a single shot on target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Albertini. Serginho. Martinez. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mohamed Salah, and that interception was most necessary. Nicely aimed pass.
Brazil are totally...
Mohamed Salah! Goal, Brazil! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Chukwueze. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Chukwueze, Massaro, Mohamed Salah delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence.
And one more try! Denied by an instinctive save.
Palmer really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. That has been knocked clear. He's having a go! He's missed, but not by that far. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supporters have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Milan, number 9, Massaro, number 27,
Here we go again then.
Serginho.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
On the field, number 15, Alvaro Morata, number 10, Rafael Leão.
Brazil have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Number 2, Costa Curta. Substitution.
Reinders. Chukwueze. Time and again they are repelled. That is ended up in no man's land. Morata. Milan still this single goal behind. Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brazil applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but... Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Palmer providing an outlet on that flank. Terrific header! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Morata. Rafael. Can he finish? Rafael Leao finds himself offside. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Walker. That's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot! He's scored!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
He's got away. Tomori did well to stay calm there. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Morata. That has not gone well. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That has been cut short.
There will be 3 minutes
Fourth
added
official
time.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bayer getting this one clear. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Milan with the corner, they're first. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's played him through. Pass is just off target. No way through. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafael Leao, they get a throw in. Rafael Leao, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Passing is crisp and sharp. That'll be a corner. Milan have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Oh, great ball! Has a look and place it forward. Brazil are looking to go forward now. And here's Rafael Leao. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 3 coming up. And they've got rid. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Well, played right into his path. Palmer. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He has found the way through. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's really well manoeuvred. Rafael Leao with a beautifully timed run. Cheek! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
There will be one minute
Pretty
added
loose
time.
pass. Rafael Leao. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but A game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as
And we
both
come to
teams
you
walk
now
off
with a quick
unscathed.
request for
A
support
tight affair,
for our World
0-0
Charity
at the
Fund.
break. And we are up to the break.
Milan really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Substitution for Milan.
An engrossing half,
Number
but we're
4,
still where we started,
Albertini.
0-0.
Number 31.
And we're underway again.
Coming on the field. Number
Milan
25.
clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Chukwueze. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Walker. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a ball! Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 4 coming up here. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well timed, excellent interception. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta. That's a shade optimistic.
The
It is
attendance for
still
this match
anyone's
was
game, 0-0.
80,607.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Reinders. And it's Walker. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Well read, nice interception. Played back in. There's the shot! It's a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Rafael Leao. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he finish? It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Brazil could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Another throw-in. Loftus-Cheek. And time is up. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running, simply... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave. An Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's in shapes to shoot! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Beckham. Played into the middle. Terrific header! No mistake! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Gerrard. Cantona. Oh, he's bustling through here! That looks a good ball through. Oh, not quite. Done delicately. And it's Del Piero. That's a nicely measured pass. Cantona! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. That's a throw. He's got away. And that has been cleared. Neymar. Oh, they could break here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Up he goes! Cleared without complication. It's Luis Suarez!
Has been indicated.
Keeper's got his work done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
It is now time for our
Peter,
special
do I
warning.
really need to
Please
say
grab the
anything,
tickets
or
you were
can I
given when
simply
you were walking
refer
through
you
the
to the
gates?
scoreline?
Arsenal are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Cantona. Number 23,
And that's the start of another 45
Number 22,
minutes.
Del Piero.
Spread
Number
neatly.
15, Gerrard. Number 8, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field.
That's just
number
playing it
9,
safe and simple.
Pele. Number 27,
Adams defending his
Gerrard.
corner stubbornly,
Number
stood up
24,
very well to his man.
Ronaldinho. Number 5,
Well timed,
Federico
excellent
Valverde.
interception.
Number
No
4,
way through.
Chiesa. Substitutions taking place.
Nicely weighted ball. Owen. And they win it back again. Valverde. Oh, he's found some space here. No, that's been intercepted. Gently done. Interesting ball. Ronaldinho. Chiesa.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
60,810.
Yamal. He has found the way through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
That is good alertness. Luis Suarez.
Footballing width usually
He's got a side of goal. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Shot a goal! No, that's just wide.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Valverde. Beckenbauer. For Valverde. Gets a good foot in there. David Villa in acres of space out wide. Oh, here's a chance! Ronaldinho. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Chiesa! And he's missed it. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's onto this. He's shifted. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Arsenal are having a ball here. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. Chance to finish. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Monaco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Del Piero! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Del Piero. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Van Dijk. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, and one more try! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. And he's chosen to go back. Beckenbauer. He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top drawer! And with that goal comes comfort!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tries a shot! Yes! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Guardiola. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Monaco can break here. And here's Son Heung-min. He's got a side of goal. And he should have made it 4.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And here's Cantona. Cantona! And the keeper read that really well.
It was very much worth a try, and
there is the half-time whistle. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Hello everybody, and
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Arsenal 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. He's found a way through. And he's in a big chance! And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Lovely feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Chiesa. That's good play. He's making a real surge on the left. He's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's nice. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The attendance for this match was
Vicario gets it away.
72,306.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Foden. Now it's Darwin. Up he goes! Sticks it away! They're back within reach! Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So is this the start of a comeback? Monaco do have a chance to counter here. Gerrard is being harried and hassled.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Darwin.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Foden. Nicely spread. And that was very necessary. Luis Suarez, spread out to the left. He has found the way through. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's tried one! And another try! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
2 added
Excellent
minutes
challenge
has been
there,
indicated.
uncompromising. And it's Gerrard. And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And he's surging through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience.
And here's a chance! Costa Curta. And Mateus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back into the middle. Gerrard. And he's in on goal! Big header! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting...
Can he finish? Mateus. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's Gerrard. Big chance! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Yamal. Del Piero. Beckenbauer. David Villa. Neymar. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Yamal. Looking for options for movement. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. David Villa. David Villa! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Yamal looking to be a menace in the final third. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. David shot at goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the half-time whistle goes. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Arsenal come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2 goals to 1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Number 27.
Can he put it away? Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Number 18, Platini. Number 4, Chiesa. Number 23, Beckham. Number 10, Eto'o.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. The chance! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, facing up to his head. He's got a side of goal! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Eto'o couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And it's Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Gerrard. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. And it's played forward.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Has a go! He's scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan choosing to make the first change. We have ourselves a real game here.
Milan surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, super ball! Messi! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! That is a diamond of a goal. And we're done. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promising. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's been cut out, well played. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's picked his way through, and here's a chance. Wonderful!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to...
Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Gerrard.
Such good technique.
Played in, but he rises! It just took too long getting forward.
Now, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gerrard opts for safety. They want to be quick to recover this. Now that is commitment to the cause. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then,
There'll be 3
and that
minutes
won't be the
added
last
time.
they'll see of him. And we've reached half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Is currently being displayed on
Arsenal
the screen.
sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19, Pushkash. Number
There's the start of the
11,
second half.
Suarez. Number
Batistuta.
27, Yamal. Number 24.
Well read. The
Ronaldinho.
danger is averted.
Coming on the field, number 9.
Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Number 22, Del Piero.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Has a go! Son Heung-min, given the lift of his goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Conte. Beckham. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game.
332.
Always onto this. Closing in on goal. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gerrard. Played out towards the right wing. And it's played in here. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Big header! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Gerrard. It's Gerrard! And how did he not make it 4?
Gerrard put absolutely everything he had into that.
Rummenigge is on his... Can he put it away? It's in! They're back within reach!
For Brazil.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So is this the start of a comeback? Koundé makes the interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Van Basten. Arsenal needed that. They just the goalkeeper to beat. Hits one! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 90 minutes is
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3.
Substitution in progress. 6 added minutes has been indicated.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Van Basten! That's another chance. Saliba clears. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Shot a goal! And now they can clear their lines. And claimed it back swiftly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Gerrard. And it's Luis Suarez. Pavard was in no mood for any of that. Odegaard. Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Son Heung-min, and it's Gerrard. And here's Suarez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, and he's through the middle. Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Brilliantly cut out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Beckham. Ball driven towards the far post. Mbappe. Back into the middle. And the ball is out of play. Saliba. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Cantona. He's in plenty of space here. Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken.
And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Pavard. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Luis Suarez. Shifted it to the flank. It's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Son Heung-min plays it short. Now it's Beckham. Oh, such a clever touch. Climbs up big. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Alexander-Arnold. He won't be happy with that one. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice control. Del Piero! They've got to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Gerrard. Beckenbauer. Cantona. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Luis Suarez! Alexander-Arnold. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to play it back. Hits one!
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
And Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Luis Suarez.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and
Terrific header!
well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Vinicius Junior.
There will be
And they're quick to get it back. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. Oh, shooting chance! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Del Piero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely aimed pass. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. David Villa. Luis Suarez. He's found a way. Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lobbed in behind. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Foden gets it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Rafael Leao. And he's had a hit. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Del Piero. And it's Son Heung-min. It'll be a throw-in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Danger averted for now. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, this is a great position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Suarez. Number
Whistle goes,
27,
and we start the second
Yamal.
half.
Number 8,
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Chiesa! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a sharp pass. Mbappe, he's got away. Mbappe. Oh, he's found him in... There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Time and again they are repelled. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Footballing width usually identifies with running route.
And the shot! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Pete.